First tonight at 5:30, we want to bring you an update on a Rock Island fire that several of you sent photos and video of. This was the fire last night at the Rock Island Livestock Auction barn located on the west side of town at 534 34th Avenue. The fire started at around 5:30 and was visible from miles away. No people were injured from the blaze. Now tonight, News 8's Joe McCoy shows us how firefighters tackled the blaze and what's next for the auction barn.
Weighing in at 1,260 pounds.
What once was a bustling cattle auction house, now left in silence after burning to the ground Saturday night.
Crews initially were overwhelmed with the volume of fire.
Rock Island Fire Marshal Greg Marty says 40 to 50 firefighters from more than a dozen different departments were on scene Saturday, all working to contain the fire from spreading more than the 200 yards it already had.
And we're very happy to report that millions of dollars of property, other operating businesses, and homes in the area were well protected, and this fire did not leave this property.
I spoke to the owner of the property off camera. He says he's absolutely devastated, especially since he had worked his tail off to restore the property after April's severe storms damaged much of it. This fire, likely the final nail in the coffin for the auction barn.
This building inherently had lots of square bales of straw, hundreds and hundreds of round bales of hay.
The hay and wooden structure creating a perfect storm for the fire to rage. The location of the auction barn also providing challenges.
We also ran into some complications with water supply. We are at the end of a main, and the volume of water that was being consumed to fight this fire overwhelmed the water system, so we did make a call for rural water support. 24 cattle were on the property when it caught a blaze. 22 of them were rescued. One cow sadly passed away, and another escaped and is on the loose in Rock Island. If you see the cow, you are asked to call the Rock Island Police Department, which has local ranchers on hand ready to wrangle it in. In Rock Island, Joe McCoy, WQAD News 8.
Now, Fire Marshal Marty says they have a strong idea of where the fire started and how it spread. However, he says that information is restricted to the ongoing investigation at this time.